Hello, this is Gio, and look at what I have here. Now, I just got this in the mail, and I thought it would be fun to show you how this works. Believe it or not, this here is a lighter. It is what's called a rope lighter, and it really doesn't have many moving parts. It has this little wheel up here, which has a flint that's right there, and it has this cord. Now this lighter does not work on fluid like a regular Bic lighter does. You just kind of move it like that and it burns from the liquid inside the lighter. This source is actually this rope. Now it does have this wheel here and a flint up. You can kind of twist this off here and you can change the flint there, but the actual fuel source is the rope itself. Now these are really old lighters. Now they're typically called rope lighters because the fuel source is the rope, but they're also shepherd lighters. I think sailor lighters use them. They're pretty good in wind if you're on a ship. They're generally waterproof to an extent. If they're soaked, they don't really work, but they do work really well in wind. And essentially you just kind of flick this, get some of that flint on this rope, and it will make a little embery kind of tip that you can light cigarettes or other things with. Now we do have to prepare this one. This one's brand new, and the way you prepare it is with just by lighting. You actually have to use a lighter or a different source of a fire, maybe just a campfire, to kind of prep this tip. But once this tip has a little, it's kind of charred up on the tip, you're all ready to go, and you can just use this to light things. Now there's a number of designs. This is kind of the most common. It just has this little ball that you slip up. You could actually remove this little hook. It's just a little fish hook kind of design here, and as this thing continues to light, you can just bring this up and rehook it down lower. Now down here, here's some extra cord. You could untie this, and it's not, this is just to save some space, but instead of having it really long. But there's some extra cord here. You can buy extra cord. Now this only cost me about $5, so if you run out of cord, this is a cotton type of cord. You don't want to get polyester or that kind of cord. That would kind of not work. So get a natural cotton cord to replace. But we're going to prep this out and see how it works, and it'll be fun. Okay, so just to prep this out, I'm going to bring this little ball out. I'm just going to take this hook off for now, put it down, and we're just going to light this. Again, if you're in the nature and you're using a campfire, that's one thing. I'll just use a lighter to prep this, and this the only time I'm going to use this lighter. So we're just going to light the tip like that. Get it nice and charred. Actually, I probably should never remove this, but we're just going to use that, and then we're just going to pull it back, and this ball will kind of snuff it out. And I'm just going to kind of cut the camera for a sec to just make sure it's nice and cool, snuffed out, and we'll go from there. Okay, so it's been a little while. It's nice and cool. I'll just pull it out, and you can see it's nicely snuffed out. It's cool to the touch. So it's just basically a little charred end of a rope. And again, that's kind of how it snuffs out. Now, to light it, you just bring up this ball, kind of put this little hook aside like that, and you kind of just bring it up about that high. Just so when you light it, you'll get some of that, the flint, little ember stuck to the top of this rope. So we'll just go ahead and do this, and you can kind of see a little ember right there. Let's do it again, and you can kind of see it here. And if you blow, you can see how it works, and it'll just kind of continue to kind of burn like that. It does make a little bit of a smoke, as you can see, and it doesn't smell all that pleasant, But let's say I have a little birthday candle here, and let's just see if we can get this lit. Well, it doesn't really light a birthday candle, so probably a little bit of maybe if you stick it there for long enough, it might actually light. Definitely, it would probably start a cigarette, but I don't smoke, so here, let's try some paper. I actually have this little yellow napkin here. Let's see if it will light this little napkin. Well, it definitely is charring it up, but it's not really lighting it. So it's not really designed for a flame. These things, now if you have some cotton and stuff, you could probably get something working as a flame. But it's not really like as efficient as a typical lighter. Okay, so I moved outside to try to test this out because it was making kind of some smoke inside. So I really want to get a flame out of this thing, so I sort of mushed up this napkin here, and I'm gonna just try to see if I can actually get a flame going from this little lighter here. So let's get the char back. There you go. Well, you know, I'm just no good at this. Let's shut it up. So clearly I'm not an outdoorsman, and I can't even, with with this lighter, I can't even start a fire. But I could definitely probably light a cigarette if I smoked. But here you go. That is the rope lighter. Many, many centuries old, as I think. Shepherd's lighter, etc. There's different designs. There's some with wheels, but most common it has this little ball and you just hook it up. So it's kind of a fun thing, dinner party kind of conversation. So if you have $5, I think this came from the Philippines actually. $5, you get yourself a rope lighter. I hope this was fun. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.